Islam is projected to be the second largest faith in the United States in about 10 years. Now, that's not what concerns me. Here's the scary part of this. Political Islam is also rising. Hamas sympathizers taking over universities. They create their own parallel communities, and some of them right here in Texas. Texans, you better wake up. They live by their own justice system with Sharia courts, and together, the radical leftists and the Islamists, and even the Antifa anarchists, are all marching side by side in solidarity.
Hi guys, this is HORRIFY, and in today's video we'll watch Glenn Beck talking about the risks of Islam coming to the West. Radical Islam, rather. Let's watch.
Right now, we are in the midst of one of the deadliest epidemics the world has ever seen. Now, why would I say that? Well, a disturbing amount of young people today are turning towards two radical ideologies: radical leftism and political Islam. So let's look at some historical facts. Radical leftism has contributed to over 140 million deaths, whether from government-induced famine, murder, political oppression, starvation. It's a death cult, in a similar vein as ISIS or Al-Qaeda. Oh, and speaking of Islamists, in 2000, there were roughly 1.8 million Muslims in the United States. That number is now grown to 5 million, with a growth rate annually of 2%. Islam is projected to be the second largest faith in the United States in about 10 years. Now, that's not what concerns me. Here's the scary part of this. Political Islam is also rising. Hamas sympathizers taking over universities. They create their own parallel communities, and some of them right here in Texas. Texans, you better wake up. They live by their own justice system with Sharia courts, and together, the radical leftists and the Islamists, and even the Antifa anarchists, are all marching side by side in solidarity. But here's the thing. This is not the epidemic. These are all symptoms of a much larger virus, and that virus is a lack, or in some cases, I think, a perversion of education. This is why I am starting The Torch. It's coming in January. We have a very short time to fix this before it's all too late, and seeing things...
I think it's way too late if people don't wake up right now and take action against this cancer that's going to spread here. And I'm not talking about Muslims. I'm talking about the ideology of Islam that's going to be preached in nearly every school, every Sharia school spread around the United States. It's starting right now with New York City with Mamdani, and it's going to continue growing to every city in the United States. And when it gets there, you are going to regret this.
Things like this doesn't make me feel any better. Watch.
All right.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Tax the rich. Tax the rich. That was a few days ago at a rally for Mamdani in New York City. And here we have the radicals like Bernie Sanders, AOC, Mamdani screeching like banshees over the virtues of socialism, all the while being backed up by the establishment Democrats like Governor Hochul. Now the crowd erupts into tax the rich, tax the rich. But do they not know how this ends? No. Were the people in the rally really never taught any of this in school? No, they weren't. And Mamdani, who is now in the final week of his mayoral campaign, is the perfect poster child for this dangerous blend of radical leftism and political Islam. Proper education would end this campaign right now, but instead we get glowing interviews by the media like this one.
I think any New Yorker who looks at someone getting an opportunity, who's representing communities that have not been as representative, a Muslim, a young person, a progressive, a democratic socialist, you know, there are so many different communities that are looking to you, and this, I hate to put it on you, as a bit of a Jackie Robinson moment.
When will people understand that he's not just Muslim? He's not some Muslim, some random Muslim. He's a jihadist, and he's here to spread Islam, whether you like it or not, right? He doesn't condemn the use of the word globalizing the intifada, which will eventually target people like me and you, whether you're Jewish or Christian or Hindu. Yes, the struggle, it's the struggle by definition, but it's always been used so far in the spreading of Islam in a violent manner. When Islam spread from Arabia all the way to Al-Andalus in Spain, it was spread with jihad, violent fightings and violent clashes. It's going to be the same here. You need to understand this.
And I know that probably wields some weight, but man, oh man, What an exciting opportunity.
Okay, what an exciting opportunity. Jackie Robinson, seriously? I mean, I remember that time when Jackie Robinson thought police were all controlled by the Jews? Yeah, that's Mamdani in a nutshell. Watch.
We have to make clear that when the boot of the NYPD is on your neck, it's been laced by the IDF.
Really? This is who Jon Stewart has, wishes the best?
Wow, guys, wow. If Mamdani wins, we are going to be in serious problem. But Mamdani is just it's a situation that helps you understand what will happen if radical Islam will spread all around the United States, because the goal is not to keep it in the East, in the Middle East, not to keep it in Arabia, not to keep it in Afghanistan, not to keep it in Palestine. It's to spread it all around the world. Islam does not believe in borders. They believe in spreading it as far as they possibly can. Instead of having a constitution, they want to have Sharia law ruling and controlling over people. Because how can a man-made document rule and dictate what people do and not do? Sharia, the laws of Allah, will dictate exactly that. And that's what people like Mamdani are here to do. He's been saying time and time again that it's a great opportunity to have Muslims in the city hall. I thought you represent every New Yorker, not just the Muslims. Listen, Mamdani has been lying time and time again about his aunt, about defunding the police, about not wanting to defund the police. He's been contradicting himself left and right. But people are not doing their research. And if Mamdani ends up winning, you guys are done. You're going to leave New York City, you're going to go to different places around the United States, and slowly you're going to get pushed out, just like other people were pushed out from different countries around the world when Islam was spreading from Arabia. Would you like that to happen? So wake up. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. If you'd like to watch more of my stuff, please check out my channel down below. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I upload new content. If you'd like to support me and the channel financially, you can do that using Buy Me Coffee or Patreon down in the links below. Also, we now have a Discord that you can join down in the link below. And now you can become a YouTube member and enjoy specific YouTube perks. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.